Ladies and gentlemen, this is your flight attendant speaking. Thank you for choosing Oklahoma Airlines on this fine day. We are currently flying to the Green Mountain State, Vermont, but you knew that already. If you look out the window, you'll notice a rare Derico storm below us. Good thing we didn't fly through that. It should take approximately 3 hours to reach our destination. Please make sure to follow safety and security regulations in case of an emergency. And of course, if you need anything, I'm your gal. Wow, I didn't think the Derico was going to happen today. Even for the stormy standards of the Great Plains, those still don't happen very often. I hope everyone down on the ground keeps themselves safe. Oh, do you need something? What do we have for drinks? Well, water, soda, some alcoholic beverages if you're so inclined. If you name it, we probably have it. Ginger ale it is. Here you go. If I may ask, why are you flying out of Oklahoma? I'm curious. You and your wife needed a break from all the tornadoes. You're married? Oh, that's so nice. I hope you two are happy together. She's a meteorologist. Fascinating. Any particular reason why she wants out of Oklahoma for now? I would have imagined someone like her would want to stay in the Midwest. The intense weather is great for her profession. A tornado ruined your date. Oh, that sounds terrible. I'm glad you're both okay. Wait, where is your wife right now? Oh, the bathroom. Okay. Hey, your wife wouldn't happen to be a storm chaser, would she? She is. Would she also happen to be the same woman who did that whole glitter tornado experiment? I saw it on the news some time ago. Oh my god, it is her! She's your wife? That's so cool. Were you with her when she did it? You were? Wow, you must have done quite a lot together, huh? Yeah, I can understand maybe having one too many interactions with tornadoes for a time. I imagine many of the people on this plane are flying to Vermont for the same reason. Tornadoes basically don't exist up there. Part of the Appalachian Mountains run through Vermont, and tornadoes prefer flat land, as I'm sure you know. I'm not a meteorologist myself, but I still know a few things. After all, you can't exactly take the home out of Oklahoma. I live here. Oh, is that your wife? She appears to be out of the bathroom now. Hey, don't worry, I'm not flirting with your spouse. They are pretty cute, though. You've caught yourself a keeper. I've just been chatting with them. Small talk, you know. By the way, have you seen the Derico beneath us? Isn't that crazy? Yeah, it's really surreal how we're just flying over it. No, I'm not a meteorologist, but I did see your glitter tornado. It was super cool. Am I a fan? I mean, I guess so. Did you mean that literally? I never really saw you as a celebrity. You're more of a noteworthy storm chaser to me. Oh, it was not serious. Okay, that's fine. You grew up in Vermont. Really now? So you're returning home for the time being. You also live in Oklahoma. Ah, I see. You moved. I was about to say, Vermont isn't exactly the best state for meteorology. Unless you like snowstorms. Well, you know Vermont. It's cold up north. Where it lacks tornadoes, it makes up for it with a lot of snow. Oh, I just realized I should offer you something to drink. I am your flight attendant after all. My apologies. Are you thirsty? A Sprite. Yeah, we have that. Here you go. Strangely, no other passengers have needed me yet. If I'm not helping someone, I'm not doing anything really. Need to keep myself occupied. This is a 3-hour-long flight after all. It's not that long, all things considered, but we're still flying halfway across the country. It takes some time. If I may ask, would either of you happen to be superstitious? I see. Well, I've heard through the grapevine some unsavory rumors of wendigos and other scary cryptids inhabiting the Appalachian Mountains. I'm not entirely sure I believe it, but I like to keep an open mind. Do you intend to go hiking there? Undecided. Well, regardless of what you believe or what you choose to do, you should always be prepared for some sort of wildlife encounters. Cryptids may or may not exist, but animals certainly do. Like black bears, for example. Not grizzlies, though. They aren't native to Vermont. You'd have to travel northwest from Tornado Alley to see any of those. Like Montana, which is a perfect example because grizzly bears are the state's flagship animal. Montana is kind of like if Vermont was a different flavor. Both states have an emphasis on forests and mountains. You can also combine the states' names for some fancy wordplay. Vermontana. It makes sense because Mont sounds like Mount. I'm pretty sure the naming convention was entirely deliberate. I don't think one state is strictly better than the other. Both have their pros and cons. It's all down to personal preference. Oh, yes, I'll be right with you, sir. Sorry, but I have to end the conversation here. Another passenger needs me. Gotta do my job, you know? Have fun in Vermont. Oh man. Can you imagine talking to your flight attendant and she's just like, by the way, the place you're going to might have cryptids? I'd freak out. Like, she's not flying the plane, but she still has access to the cockpit. I'd be worried.